A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it...
Hey, ball. 3, yeah.
Stepping into the box, Nicholas Hogue to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. He hit to third. Hernandez comes up. And there's one away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as it set to get his evening at the plate started. Addy Hernandez batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Now another 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively.
Digging in, Addy Hernandez, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Stepping up to the plate, Addy Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In a liner, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Standing in, Addy Hernandez, 0 for 3 with a couple of... Oh, not fooled one. He smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not...
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance. Stay fair or not. And that question was answered. Hey, a nice win for them all around. And an even better way to start. Every team looks ready to get on a roll.
told my protector chill. Sipping all this, my bad is on it. I want a couple million. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the field. Got all this honor on me. I'm so fly, don't matter. I wanted to feel the V12 when I was riding in Atlanta. Busy been cooked all day. I'm out. I got 3. They want the baguettes on their neck. I was made inside the projects. I got on my set. I was really on the floor. Then I woke up in the jet. Ain't never had to dodge no. I just might cop demon. I'm shopping at Neiman's, balling every season, feeling like I'm dreaming, shining every weekend.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Now the center fielder.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. This one pretty well in the bag. Ronaldo Pineda enters now in a mop-up role.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
Time for minor league baseball. Wyatt Kershaw, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team... So here's the cleanup hitter, Addy Hernandez. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping into the box, Ike Odom. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now to the plate, Eric St. Odd. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
The 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. Ready for another chance, Edgar Guzman. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he is in there.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him.
Coming to the plate again, Wyatt Kershaw, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. 2-2, here it is. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he's safe. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game. Now in the box, Addy
time.
Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Line to the right side. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Doot, 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 doot. Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Big dog.
Stepping up now, Ike Odom. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
The 0-1 pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn. Digging in and looking for more, Addy Hernandez. He drove in two with a double in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barreto is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Dwayne Lowe, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Cates is off at first with 2 away.
Two.
Down the line. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1. Coming to the plate now, Addy Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Nice, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Now at the plate, Ike Odom. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Attaboy, way to get on base.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Eric St. Odd.
Wait for a good one, huh?
The 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Stepping in, Santiago Barreto. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1-1-1.
The left side. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you could coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Rumble Ponies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wyatt Kershaw earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Cristobal Barrera was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the Orlando Tejada will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out.
Now at the plate, Addy Hernandez. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down.
On the back,
every
the ball,
game is more important the bigger the game.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still nothing. Digging in to try it again, Addy Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Slater, base runner at first with one out.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Digging in, Addy Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch,
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he popped him up.
Boy.
And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Striding in once again, Ike Odom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-1. Hit out towards second.
On the bag, right here.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Ready once again, Steven Duggar. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. This is skied out toward right. Kivlahan has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Walter Kim. Hit on the ground toward the left.
Good job.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No. This one's down to third. Cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in once again, Addy Hernandez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Two out, nobody on.
Hey, here we go. You got this.
Hard hit ball to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Flying Squirrels took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Orlando Tejada wins his 3rd of the season. Merandy Gonzalez closes the door for the save, his 18th. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Altoona Curve and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mauricio Armas, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Royce Elliott. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
The 1-2. And a ground ball to third. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
All I can say about this one is that
leading off the inning, Addy Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Okay, here's a defense.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Addy Hernandez. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. Barber ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Patrick Kivlahan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box, Addy Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time, 4-1 now.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Striding in, Peter Delabate. He singled his last time up. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, digging for 2.
Relay, 2.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crate.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Addy Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, number 13, 5-ball game.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-5 tonight.
Sesame Street, but the numbers speak like, come on, it's going down about the free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a ball, I'm bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded, this is pure survival. Fame to my idols, Biggie and Michael, and ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Straight up, I bet it all like pro line. I ran it through the goal line and hit the goal mile. They try to leave me up to dry, hanging from the clothesline, but watch me go with showtime. That's why I pay him no mind. And let me know if we got what you need. We get busy, and he don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on. Two turntables and a mic. They rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they're gonna hear it. Let me on your noodle and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like hardcore. Luke against the Dark Lord like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross flip-flops. I took my into my own hands like cross. Don't even try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut, you're talking too recklessly. I'm about to cut your line like a... Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been. I'm legend and a gentleman, pumping like adrenaline. I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, who bumped the turntable? I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you rockin' like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if you got what you need. We get busy and he don't sleep. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. So here we go. Come on. Two turntables and a mic. Riggedy, rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they're gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. Right.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this. Coming to the plate now, Adi Hernandez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out? Ready now, Adi Hernandez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center.
You're going.
And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
The runner was moving on the pitch, so when he blisters this thing into the gap, he's going to score easily. What wasn't so certain was if the hitter was going to have the wheels to get to third. Well, he answered that question, and he has an RBI triple.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Digging in, Ike Odom. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Efting has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Stepping in, Mac Williamson. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man. So digging in now, Adi Hernandez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Hey, your pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Scruggs has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So stepping in, Adi Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Has a look, now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Hey, let her rip one time. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
The 0-1 pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Flying Squirrels are on top, 5-0. So striding in, Geraldo Batista.
The first baseman.
Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. A rocket to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
You got two down.
The catcher, number 14.
Left side.
Two.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Boy, so frustrating. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game comes to an end.
Come and see me and maybe you'll die. But I can keep you in hard work, the fluid kind. That's enough for excitement today. Come and see me and maybe you'll try. I've been on these back roads till
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this. Cristobal Barrera, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there.
Standing in, Adi Hernandez. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That gets down and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Hugh Roper. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Hernandez. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Adi Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
This is hit softly to third.
Yeah, round it, find the ball.
Throw gets him, 2 down. leading off the inning, Eddie Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat.
At the plate, Eddie Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. At the plate, Mac Williamson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Digging in now, Eric Saint-Ad, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line to the right side, and he is in there. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved.
And we're going to see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Hey, stay hot now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. That misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
No one better here.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
And he popped him up. Efting is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. This is flared out towards second.
Right here, on the back, on the back.
Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Ronaldo Pineda. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. Richmond led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Orlando Tejada earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 bases.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Mauricio Armas is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. In now, Marcus Efting. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. 0-1, here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So here now's the pitcher, Luis Dorta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tries to dump this one out to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And time will be called. So coming to the plate, Adi Hernandez. First pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Reggie Gale. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Leading off the inning, Adi Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Leading off the inning, Adi Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Jay has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Hartford took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Dorta earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
Like you're coming from Kingdom Come.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond and the Harrisburg Senators. Harrisburg hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Damian Bernier, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Settling in now, Addy Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a...
Now at the plate, Addy Hernandez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line hard. But this is a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Line drive to left. Cortez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Richmond leads this one 4-1. Into the box now, Addy Hernandez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. No balls and 1 strike.
Wait for a good one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Schultz takes it in. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff. So striding forward now, Addy Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Come on, baby.
He's set and the pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Cannon back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corner. Into the box now, Darryl Schultz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hard ground ball to third. Hernandez left, and that's the second out. Addy Hernandez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Come on, baby. See it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Hughes. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Richmond jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robbie Doyne earns his 5th winner of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation. Stepping into the box, Addy Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Let her rip, let her rip.
Hey, your pitch, see it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit
on the bag, on the
middle.
bag.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
That a way to hit the ball right there. Good job.
Digging in, Mac Williamson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there.
This is in the air out to left field. Cortez on the move, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric St. Odd.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Mackenzie Hughes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Cut hold.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single.
Striding into the box, Guillermo Cortez. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1-1.
On the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No error. Stepping into the box, Ken McMahon. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1-1.
Ball to third. Hernandez field. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Addy Hernandez.
The third baseman, Addy Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game.
Hey, need you right here, one time.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, let's go now, one time.
Another 1-2 delivery. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mackenzie Hughes. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up.
All you. Take it.
Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Now batting, third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Addy Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. Kid. A really good slider in this one.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. Odom isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double to drive in another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Soft grounder left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Eric St. Odd. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. McMahon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now in the box, Steven Duggar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Brandon Snyder. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Popped him up. Flowers has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he won.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Addy Hernandez, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This one, everything we could have hoped for, 3-2 in inning number 8.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. 5-2 the final score tonight. Richmond rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tim Goslin earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Stanley Kobayashi earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th.
27 World Series titles, 39 AL pennants, 24 Hall of Famers. As one of the most iconic franchises in MLB history, yearly expectations begin and end for the Yankees with adding a 28th title to their mantle. In 2018, the Bronx Bombers' pursuit of an AL East title was derailed when the rival Red Sox swept a 4-game series in early August. An ALDS loss to the Red Sox only added salt to the wounds. To be sure, this is a team that won 100 games last year, and the Yankees are loaded with superstars up and down the roster. Is 2019 the year the Yankees reestablish themselves as the AL Alpha Dog? The chase begins now.
We are live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx as the New York Yankees get their 2019 season underway against the Baltimore Orioles. And with more on the Yanks' outlook for 2019, we send it down to our sideline reporter, Heidi Watney. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Ready now for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. And there's ball one. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now the 1-0. Is looked at for the first strike. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's gone just 2 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. 1 out, nobody on. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
In now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks is under it, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Mullins on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and he misses it. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Hit high and deep to right center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough.
Got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Hit to third. He's got it. Villar at the bag, and that retires the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on ML. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's gone 2 for 5. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Bounce to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Torres stands at second with no outs. Fouled away. Infante has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Oh, and it's off the foul ball in right for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Mullins. And he brings it in for the second out. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Ready for another shot now, Renato Nunez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as